it stopped. And we broke down.
Welcome everyone to another episode of MotorShare. Today, we'll share the first car that made us fly halfway across the country just to pick it up, and also how we kinda almost regret getting it. So, make sure to tune in and find out more. A quick discussion about this vehicle. Why did we choose to go for this particular one?
Well, it's the V10 version. We kind of wanted, we wanted the V10 version specifically just as sort of our supercar of the car of the fleet, I suppose.
Because there's two. There's the V8
there's the V8
version.
and there's the V10 version.
Yeah. They're roughly 100 horsepower difference between the two.
Yeah, the V10 version, that particular engine is still used by like Lamborghini and Hurricanes and stuff like that. Obviously, with later technology added to it, but it's basically the same motor. Sounds amazing. Goes hard. So.
How does it drive?
It's an interesting drive with the whole automatic manual transmission, so you get that whole feeling of the clutch without actually needing to, compress and decompress the clutch yourself. It's an interesting drive. Once you get used to it, it's cool. It really adds to the driver experience, which is nice. So.
There's a lot of commentary online about R-tronic versus S-tronic gearboxes, and obviously the double clutch versus single. And I think we found driving the R8 so far, it's actually quite a lot of fun. You feel a lot more connected to the vehicle with the R-tronic gearbox.
Yeah, I didn't think I would, considering it doesn't have a clutch pedal, but it certainly adds to the experience.
You got to drive it like it's a manual, and if you don't, you sort of get a bit of a lurch when you change.
You do.
Yeah.
The
sound of that particular R8,
amazing. Yeah,
beautiful.
As you can imagine, it's a V10, so hence the reason why Lamborghini still use those motors. They're incredible. Sound amazing.
When we went down to look at the R8, we flew down.
We did.
That was probably one of the most interesting flights, Air Chathams. Thoughts?
It was quite interesting. No, actually, it was pretty sharp to be fair.
Early.
It was very early, yeah. Once everyone had checked in, they literally just told us to get on the plane, let's go, which was nice. No waiting around, which was cool. Literally in the plane and just take off straight away.
What about the in-flight meal though?
Hey, can't go wrong with a Tim Tam.
Tim Tam. But as Chris drove the R8 back to MotorShare HQ, something rather catastrophic happened.
Hey guys, just a bit of an update. Obviously when we left Parapara-Umu, picked up the car, the guy got through to Laverne, and then sort of a little bit of disaster struck. I was cruising along at about 100k, and all of a sudden I get this gearbox malfunction light and indicator show up on the center screen here of the Audi R8. I was stuck in basically automatic mode in 6th gear, and at a certain point I needed to slow down, which was going to be interesting just based on the fact that I didn't know how the car would react, or maybe it would just bog. Went put my foot back down thinking that, it's just going to bog, it might be a bit of a rough exit there, and it put me into neutral, and all I heard was revving of the engine. So I managed to pull over to the left, which was lucky. I actually parked outside a Z station, a 24-hour Z station, which was pretty sweet, and they had a motel as well, which was nice. So I was about 3.5 hours away from where I actually needed to be. contacted the local Audi shop in Palmerston North. They were extremely helpful there. They said, yeah, no, if you can get the car to us, bring it in, we'll take a look at it, which was excellent. So I said, do you have any recommendations for anyone in the area that could cater to the height of the vehicle with being quite low? And she's like, yes, we do, which is fantastic. So I gave them a call. And anyway, off we went in the tow truck down to across to Palmerston North. Got the car dropped off at the Audi sort of dealership they have there, and they were extremely helpful. And it turns out that there's a relay near the gearbox somewhere that is that's blowing the fuse for the gearbox. He said it was either the relay or don't quote me on this, some sort of pump that's located near the gearbox. He's like, anyway, look, I've got it going. It's basically blowing this fuse, which is behind me in the driver's seat, behind the driver's seat here. He's like, what I can do is I can give you a couple of spare fuses, and we can send you on your way if you're confident enough in that. And basically, when the gearbox malfunction indicator comes up on your dash, there's not much you can do, you just have to pull over. And he said, just turn the car off, pull that fuse out, pop another one in there, turn the key, and it should be gone straight away. And we tested that while we were there prior to me leaving. And here we are currently 2 hours into my journey on the way back, and touch wood, no issues so far. Car's been running smoothly, ships nicely. I'm on my way back to Auckland at the moment, driving the car. They did such a brilliant job. I did not expect them to just hook me up with that sort of service, which I thought was fantastic. The Palmerston Audi dealership there. Yeah, but anyway, that's the update. I'll keep you posted if I have any issues, but thank you very much for tuning in, and touch wood, yeah, no further issues. Thanks guys, cheers.
So, what's our verdict?
Got about an hour out of Parapara and we broke down. Well, I broke down, unfortunately. Came up with a gearbox malfunction error on the dashboard. So
That sounds catastrophic.
I was thinking that. Actually turned out to be a relatively simple fix.
But I was standing there waiting for you to come back from the test drive, and I could hear you about 1 kilometre before I could see you.
Yeah. That thing sounds mean.
Yeah.
Mean.
What do you think of the white colour of the R8?
I like it for if it was my personal car.
Right. Yeah. It's a bit boring, isn't it?
It is a bit boring.
Cruising the streets.
Yeah, although those vehicles do stand out.
They do stand out a lot, regardless of
Just
the
as
colour.
the shape.
We're thinking about wrapping it.
We are.
We might talk about that more in a future episode. But
We'll
watch
got a
this
little bit of a
space.
surprise for you. It's going to be nice.
So like a Christmas wrap.
Just don't unwrap it, please.
Yes. So tell me, what is your favourite thing about the R8?
Well, there are a few things. I like how quick and responsive it is. I do like the gearbox, albeit it's an interesting driver's experience.
Take some time to warm up as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, you should always warm up your vehicles.
Give it a couple of minutes to get there. Yeah. Do
Do
tell us what you don't like.
I mean, it is a 2009, so the interior obviously isn't that great. It's very basic inside. It's not really. You don't really get the supercar feel inside. It kind of feels like you're driving a freaking 2002 Toyota.
Even when it was brand new in 2009, a lot of people were underwhelmed by the interior. It's sort of like Audi took parts from an Audi TT and an S4 and put it together.
Literally, it feels like that. Yeah, it doesn't feel very classy at all. But it sort of adds to the experience again. Like, that's the originality of the vehicle. And do you want to change that too much? Probably not.
Well, I think out of our 3 cars so far, out of the, we've got the Mercedes GT, the Porsche GT4, and now the Audi R8. I think for me, the Audi R8 is the first car that I've thought is trying to actually kill me. If you put your foot down on it, it's quite a surprise at first. Even moving from, say, the GT4 into that, it's definitely a step up in power.
Yeah.
Maybe not always warranted. You may not actually want that much power.
No, you can actually drive it like as a daily. That's why there's so many with high Ks. People love them.
And a head turner. I don't know if you've noticed, but you drive anywhere and it's an absolute head turner.
People love R8s, yeah, for sure. It looks like a supercar, so people are going to turn their heads right. And with the wrap,
So I gather that R8 has a radar detector.
it does. Yeah, the previous owner had it installed. Really annoying,
Like
to
it?
be fair. I don't like it.
Why don't we like walk-ins?
I like to be prepared for these types of things, and quite often we're in and out of the office doing random things, looking at cars, filming.
And the cars might not even be here, so.
Exactly.
As much as we'd love to see you, we know you're keen to come and have a look at the cars. We do recommend, however, that you schedule a booking through our website at motorshare.co.nz. Simply go to the website and book an appointment. That way we can ensure the vehicles you like to check are available for viewing, and maybe we can take you out for a test drive. You can also give us a call or send us an email, team@motorshare.co.nz, for any questions you may have. See you again next time for our next episode.
Pause.
Interlude music. So. Oh, hi, Chris. What's up? How can I help you?
Never mind.
That's the guy. Where'd you find him?
Can you swap?
No one wants to see this.
So,